Introducing Golden Grind, an Australian company leading the world with the highest grade of turmeric-based products. Developed by food scientists, Golden Grind's products are handmade in Australia, are certified organic, vegan-friendly, and no additives or preservatives. Turmeric is known as a great anti-inflammatory, an amazing antioxidant, and also can help support the liver, digestion, and assist with skin issues. Learn how turmeric could make your world gold as we present Golden Grind here on Openshop.
Yes, hello and a very good morning. We are live this morning bringing you a fantastic Golden Grind special. We're really excited, Gabby, aren't we? Because
super excited.
This is one of the most brilliant products we've had here at Openshop. You guys have loved it and we're going to give you a chance to get a great pack today. I'm joined by Tali and Sage from Golden Grind. Guys, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Now, we're loving it because basically the key ingredient is the turmeric that you've got within your products, and it's this anti-inflammatory base that helps you inside your stomach and inside with your organs. It helps people with all sorts of great health benefits, but we're now going to branch into some soaps and scrubs as well. You're going to love this. So it's a chance to get something for externally as well as internally, and people are loving this product. It's so good. You guys started off with a latte. You know, we had the latte that started in Melbourne, right? And it's expanded. I mean, tell us more about the latte. How did it all begin?
So, Steve, thanks for having us.
Yeah,
we're really excited to be back today. Our latte started in a family-run cafe, and we are a small family business from Melbourne. And we were making this latte to help people with that non-caffeine desired warm drink. But also, there are a lot of great traditional health benefits associated with it. And so we did a bit of investigating and playing around. And so we started serving the latte. They weren't really popular at the start, I'll be honest. Okay. However, in about 6 months, we were selling as many lattes as caffeinated drinks. Wow. So as many turmeric lattes as coffees.
Amazing.
In 6 months.
Melbourne is a really big thing.
Melbourne's the place for coffee, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Coffee, you go to Melbourne and all of a sudden you're selling just as many of your lattes than you are of the actual coffee ones. I guess people got excited because it smelt good, it looked good, it tastes good, and then people started to realise the benefits.
Good for
it's good for you. Now, Gabby,
exactly right.
we're going to go to the kitchen later and we're going to do what Gabby does so well. Basically, you know, I originally thought that all you did was have it as a latte.
No.
Mix it up into a shake. No. You can do so much more.
Much more than that. It will be your new key secret ingredient. You know, summertime's coming. You know, you've got to take a salad to every barbecue you go to. You do not want to do the walk of shame and walk back to your car with the potato salad tucked under your arm. You want to be writing out recipes. Leave the secret ingredient out because yours will always be the winner. It's that turmeric.
And it's going to taste really good, and the health benefits are just sensational. And this is the key with these products. You know, you've got something that works brilliantly, looks fantastic, and could benefit you in so many ways. I mean, the testimonials go on and on and on. I mean, I was lucky enough to meet a lovely lady called Diane in Melbourne. I was there just a couple of weeks ago. We talked about this earlier, didn't we? She loves the product. It has helped her. She feels better. She looks better.
So lovely.
And she basically told me how much she loved the fact that it's the curcumin within. We'll talk about the details. It's the pepper that works with the absorption. You know, it's all about the ingredients inside all of these products that make them work and have helped so many people. Now, we want to hear from you. Any questions? You've got to ask the guys. They're here. Live at openshop.com.au. Have you got this product? Has it worked for you? Any feedback? Any recipe ideas for Gabby today?
Give us some more recipes. Recipes. We're a community, us foodies. I need some more recipes.
Exactly. I mean, you can never have too many recipes, Gabby. You know that. And if you're thinking, you know, how does this work? How does that work? Will it help me with this, that, and the other? We've got the guys from Golden Grind, and they'll answer all the questions. So we're really excited. Okay, this is what you're going to get today. We have got a great starter pack. This is the lead pack. It's what they call it, the all-star pack, and it really is. Look at that. You're going to get everything that you see there together, which is great. Now, what you've got is the Latte Blend, which is where it all began.
Yes.
You've got the hot chocolate, which is just delicious. Zach and I love having those. The kids love that too, Gabby, don't they?
Oh, and the adults.
And the adults. You've got the tea. Now, we're going to talk about the tea. I think that's such a good gift idea. You're going to get the scrub. We've got the face scrub here as well, which is great. We've got the soap. We've also got the protein, the smoothie blend. You're going to get the spoon as well. And then the tablets are there, but that's a separate pack, isn't it? We're going to come to that in just a moment. Oh, my, I need to take a breath now.
I know.
All of that for $89.95.
No.
$89.95.
Honestly, ladies, I did not know that was the deal for that. That is phenomenal. Yeah. Absolutely phenomenal. What a great gift idea.
I said it this morning, Gabby, when we did the show earlier for Good Morning Shoppers. Basically, as a pack, if you've already got any of the Golden Grind products, you want to get some more, you're going to get the soap, you're going to get the smoothie blend. Two soaps. And the best thing about the whole thing is the spoon. We forgot to mention the spoon again. I love the golden spoon.
Look, the spoon's pretty flash, I've got to say. And Steve, I must say, Steve has got a little twinkle in his eye for anything that's flash.
Yeah. Anything that's flash, anything that's free. Anything that's chucked in there.
It looks like it's a $50 spoon, right?
It does look like a $50 spoon.
I can just see you serving that out at your little dinner party.
Have my pinky up and I'll just be whatever I'm doing. If you want to grab one of these packs, guys, it's 301131. That's 301131. Openshop.com.au, and of course you can go to 132580 and speak to our call centre. Okay, let's talk about what it's all about in regards to the turmeric. Why is the turmeric that we've got in these products different to other products? Because when I think about turmeric, I think it's it's in the supermarket.
That's right, a shelf spice that we're all familiar with traditional, curries.
Yes.
It is quite different, to be honest. So our turmeric is all organic, farmed. It's not treated or harsh chemicals are added. It's balanced perfectly with the black pepper, which is really important for the absorption. But I think the key is we've got a really high level of curcumin. And you'll hear the word curcumin floating around, and a lot of people get really confused. They think it's actually two different things. Turmeric's something and then curcumin something else. Curcumin is within turmeric. And so when we say high level of curcumin, it means it's just a high grade or a high quality turmeric, which is really important. So
and that's the difference from the other turmeric.
It really is, yeah.
Because the turmeric on the shelf doesn't have that curcumin that you need for it to work brilliantly.
That's right.
And you've sourced it in a way to bring you the levels that are needed to make the differences.
Exactly, yes. And so a lot of the health studies have been done around the curcumin. So that's why it's really important we're seeing high levels of curcumin, which all of our products have.
And what about the pepper then? Well, how is the pepper associated with that?
So the pepper's just going to help the digestive system really absorb the turmeric. So that's the key here, is that you're wanting it to really cross into the bloodstream and then maximise all those great benefits like anti-inflammatory, etc. And so that's why we've balanced all of our products with the right ingredients to help do that. So it's not just as simple as grabbing a shelf turmeric and thinking that it can do the same. These have been all scientifically made with those other ingredients.
And where do you source your turmeric from?
It's coming from India.
Okay.
So we've been to India. We've hand-sourced
You've all been there, haven't you?
We've been there,
Which I love the story. You told me that you've been there, you've met the people, you know where it comes from. And I think that's really important when you've got a brand and such a successful brand that you're able to actually say to everyone, you've seen where it comes from, you know the quality's high.
Quality control. And it's that relationship that you guys would have with your farmers, with your producers, that would make the difference, right?
And the learnings from being there and having the hands-on experience, you really do learn. That's how you learn the best, I think. And that's how all of these products have evolved. It's from working with the farmers and the ingredients.
And to be fair as well, it's quite simple. You haven't got a thesaurus and a page of ingredients. You've just got the basics that help give the results, and they're organic and they're all together in the right amounts.
They've balanced it. I've got to say, as a foodie, it's the balance, and they're all quite different packs. So I kind of thought, the all-in-one smoothie is probably just like the turmeric with a bit of protein powder. It's not. It is absolutely incredibly balanced, and so much so that I find that I can use the all-in-one smoothie in both savoury and sweet. Whereas with the turmeric latte blend, I'm generally using that just in the savoury styles of foods. But I have experimented and put the two together for different recipe ideas. And again, you're getting the difference of that spice and that little bit of sweetness with the cinnamon in the all-in-one. So look, for me, they are very different ingredients. It's not just one with that protein powder. Again, you're going to have a very different food experience or beverage experience.
And and we'll show you this later on, Gabby, in the kitchen. You can add this to your existing meals. What you've already got and what you already like. So you're not changing things dramatically. You're just basically adding some of this brilliant turmeric into your existing meals, which helps you, helps the kids, and could have some great health benefits. So if you want to get yourself one of these packs, we've got the All-Star Pack. I'm loving the name. And it basically gives you the chance to get the whole range available from Golden Grind. So let's go through it. There's the smoothie blend, which is great. You're going to get the smoothie blend straight away as well, which is great. great. You're going to get the soaps. We'll talk about those in a moment too.
The
soaps are 2 soaps. Got 2 soaps. You've got the facial scrub, which is great. And the facial scrub is going to be a great way of looking after the skin. So you've got the skin that's going to be looked after there. Then we go back to the hot chocolate, the turmeric hot chocolate, and the latte mix where it all began, and the golden spoon.
And the tea.
And the tea.
Like the tea. Iced tea. We're in iced tea. Look, it's beautiful as a hot bevy, but I've been testing it out as an iced tea mix. So I just do brew it with a little bit of hot water because you want to get all the goodness out of it, and you want the tea to steep and get all of that goodness out of it, and then pop it in the fridge and chill it. So if you want to make some for a couple of days in advance, coming into those beautiful hot summer days, put a few little slices of ginger, and I've popped some mint leaves in there. You might want to leave the mint leaves if you're leaving it in the fridge just as a garnish. And keep it in the fridge with a little lid, of course, or a closed canister. Divine, absolutely divine. And
$89.95 gets you that entire pack. I mean, this is a really, really low price for the quality that you're getting and the variety that we're offering in one pack together. You know, look, I've seen teas. You know, the tea stores that sell those expensive teas.
I know the ones.
$30, $40 for some tea, and you're getting the tea and everything else that I've mentioned. There it is for you, together at the low, low, low price that we're doing. $89.95. Remember, we deliver it to you for free, less than $90. I mean, you might buy this pack, right? And you might be thinking to yourself, look, I'll have the smoothie blend for myself. This is one present ready to go. There's one gift done and dusted. I mean, this as a present is just sensational. If you've got any friends or family members that love tea, why not buy them something that looks great, tastes fantastic.
Tastes great, but it's good for you.
That's it. It's good for you.
And it's that moment in time that we take when we stop, when we have a moment, when we enjoy that moment. You know, it's a me time, you know, tea's a me time.
It is.
You might have a cup of tea when you're rushing around, but normally it's stopping and taking that moment.
A cup of tea and enjoy. We've got a question that's come through from Diane. Is it Diane? Loving the show.
Hi, Diane.
Hi. Wants to know, she's got a sweet tooth.
Right.
Okay. Is it okay to add sugar with her tea?
Look, I would say it's up to every individual. We don't put sugar in the products just so that the people that don't want it don't have to have it. But absolutely, if you're wanting to sweeten it, you can also add things like maple syrup or honey. Yes. Honey's really good.
Natural sugars,
or even something like a coconut sugar. But absolutely, if you want to sweeten it up.
Of course.
But sometimes I find, and Gabby, what do you think? If you put some of the products with sweeter ingredients, they do already taste sweeter. So they're not as spicy as if you were to put it with a chicken or...
Absolutely. And this is the great thing about it. As I said, the all-in-one smoothie blend I'm putting with savoury and with sweet. I've made some fabulous... Oh, I'm not going to tell you what I made. I'll surprise you. But I've made some great things over there. And look... The thing I'm loving about it is my children would not line up and here you go, have a teaspoon of turmeric latte and they're not going to have it. It's never going to happen, right? I am, and I'm loving it. It's never going to happen. I'm hiding it in the food. I'm sneaking it in the food.
Yes.
People are commenting saying, oh, gee, this is a bit nice. What have you put in here? I'm not going to tell them because then they'll be like, oh, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean you've marinated chicken in some health food product? It is an incredible ingredient to cook with. It's an incredible ingredient to add as a garnish. And the fact that it's actually delicious but good for me is the bonus.
That's the key. Listen, you're watching us live here this morning on Openshop. We're completely live. We want to hear from you. We're doing the fabulous golden grind pieces. We've got lots more to talk about. We're back on the other side of this.
Introducing Golden Grind, an Australian company leading the world with the highest grade of turmeric-based products. Developed by food scientists, Golden Grind's products are handmade in Australia, are certified organic, vegan-friendly, and contain no additives or preservatives. Known by many as a miracle spice, turmeric is known as a great anti-inflammatory, an amazing antioxidant, and also can help support the liver, digestion, and assist with skin issues. Golden Grind's turmeric is certified organic and is sourced from a small farm in India. They are then scientifically formulated here in Australia. Best value, whether it's the smoothie and latte powders you're after or the turmeric capsules. Openshop will not only give you a great saving, but also we will send it to you with free express delivery. And if it's your first purchase, you will save a further 10%. Shop for your favourite pack from Golden Grind and learn how turmeric could make your world gold.
Welcome back. We are live this morning and we are loving the fact that we can bring you this live show. Golden Grind has been a massive success here at Openshop. It's not just you guys as customers that have loved it. Everyone here has loved it, haven't they?
Loving, falling in love.
These packs are all over the office. I mean,
Good.
you know, we've literally, people are just using them here at work and we're loving it and it's great. I mean, I remember my first show I did with you, Tali, when I came here at Openshop. My first ever show was with Golden Grind. My family members bought, bless them though, I think they were supporting me. They've reordered. They've come through again. They've reordered.
Testament to the
they're
product.
using it and they're loving it and it's just fantastic. So if you've never got this product before, give it a go and try it out, especially with the prices that we are doing. Now, normally we think of the Latte Blend and we think of what you eat and you digest, but we've moved on to the soaps now. So Sage, let's talk about the soaps and the facial scrub because this is highly anticipated for our fabulous customers to get something that you guys have, done more.
Yep. Yes, they're in high demand, our skincare range. So these came about on a buying trip over in India. So when we're over there meeting our farmers, talking to them, learning more about a spice that they've used for thousands of years, they educated us on how they use it topically for the same reason as they ingest it. That helps with redness, it helps with inflammation on the skin, and it's a really natural antibacterial. So it also cleans the skin beautifully.
Wow.
They use it for a range of ailments and things with skin, as well as it's a pre-wedding ritual over there, which is really nice.
Ceremonial.
So it brightens the brides and grooms' faces the day before the wedding. So they're looking their best.
The soap in particular or the scrub?
They just use turmeric and they mix it with a range of things, but they'll put it on both the bride and groom the night before a wedding, which is, we thought was wonderful.
Fabulous. So the antibacterial, does that actually help when you said with the breakouts? If I had a little breakout, but what if I had a teenager that had quite a little bit of acne?
Absolutely. It's the perfect thing to introduce into their weekly routine. Pop it in the shower. It can be used every day. It's got a really fine natural pumice stone as the exfoliator, so it's not going to cause permanent damage to the skin or anything like that by scraping off too much.
My first question though about this was, is it going to make me yellow? Is
very common.
I love The Simpsons, but I don't want to become one. So I'm just wondering if, because it's got the staining properties, so how does that work?
Yep, so it won't stain your skin.
Good.
We have mixed all of our skincare range with other ingredients that will absorb the colour, and we've made sure that it absolutely won't leave any residue on the skin. We're guinea pigs. We tested the product for months before it was released to market and made sure that we were comfortable.
Neither of you are yellow.
Okay, and I use it every day. So
well, there you go. Your skin does look beautiful. But Sage, I believe that you have a story regarding your own skin.
Yes.
And how this product. Well, tell us what happened.
For sure. So I used to suffer from quite bad skin myself, really regular breakouts, very uneven skin tone, quite red, and quite sort of bacterial. And I would find I had issues really regularly. And about a year ago, I started using this religiously every day in the shower, just using it to wash my face, and have found that already my skin is miles better. People compliment me everywhere I go and say, your skin is so smooth and great.
It's
I was like, I've never had this before. So, I'm sort of a tried testimonial and I see it work, and that's what helps us, I guess, to our customers is say that it does work, and we know that personally. And I've had that personal experience with it. And I think having problematic skin can be really harmful on your confidence. Going out into the world, you feel like it's the one thing people see. So having something that really helped that, I found
it's
incredible.
One of the best things that I love about Golden Grind is the story behind how passionate you guys are for the products. You've tried and tested them, literally everything from the turmeric latte right through to the facial scrubs. You guys have tried it. It's affected you personally. You're passionate about it, and that is, you can really feel that and see that in every single product that you bring on the air, and you sell around the world in Australia. It's just fantastic. Let me show you how this one is so simple and easy to use. We've got some vision here of you basically using the face mask, which is there as well.
Okay, so she's giving it a bit of a mix in a bowl there. Yep. So she's popped it in the bowl, and why is she mixing that up? Just to make a paste?
Just
and we
rub
that on. So what we're getting today is the face scrub. So that is already at the right consistency. So we don't need to do that with the scrub. We just pop it out onto our hand, and then we just, in the same sort of sense, we're gently moving the excess dirt, and it will get into a deep cleanse. Beautiful. So it's helping to remove that dead skin. And as you said, the antibacterial properties mean that if you have breakouts, it's going to stop that spread. And it's going to generally clean your skin. So she's giving her skin a little bit of a cleanse now.
So if you do find there's residue, you can just use your normal cleanser or toner, pop it on afterwards, and you get that residue off straight away. And you can see here, the gorgeous Sophie, she leaves not yellow. And her skin is glowing. Exactly.
Her skin is
looks
glowing.
beautiful.
Her skin's gorgeous. Now, our skin is the largest organ on our body. And so, I'm hearing it more and more and more. And here at Openshop, so many of our products, we're saying, if you can't eat it, not. It shouldn't be going on your skin.
And because it goes straight into the bloodstream.
Yep.
So you really need to be cautious of what's actually going into your blood.
Yes.
Yeah,
from
absolutely.
what you're using. Yeah.
So it's not only doing your skin good in terms of how it looks, it's also going to be good for you in general, right? Because if you know that you need this product and you want the highest possible dose, you would actually look for the capsules, right? So capsules are that power punch, that power pack, right?
They are, and they're the easiest probably to take, you know, if you're on the run or you're needing to take a higher dose. Definitely the capsules are really convenient, but I would still suggest if you can get some lifestyle products in there too, you're getting the double dose. So it's really good to be able to.
I think that, you know, the capsules are great for those that maybe are, you know, haven't got the time, they are rushing around, or they really want to get that, you know, higher dose into the body straight away very, very quickly. The reason I like the lattes and everything is because it tastes so good.
Yeah,
it's a great little treat for you. Hot chocolate, as we'll see later on. I'm going to kick you off in a minute actually because I want to get this food going. When we see how the food, I'm just hungry this morning.
Yeah, good. Well,
it's these early starts when I've got good morning shoppers. I'm up very early. I feel like at lunchtime. I'll have a drink soon. So basically, it's a great way of. This is why the fun part of having, you know, the Latte Blend, etc. You can put it into your foods. But if you want to get that high dose very quickly, the capsules are very popular. They're $49.95. And do you get two? Is it two of them?
You get two capsules for $49.95.
So good.
Yeah,
and there's 16 each.
16 each.
Yeah, 120.
So that's 120 capsules. It was amazing.
And they are the highest grade curcumin. It's all been
what's
very
the kind of, is it high grade curcumin?
It is high grade curcumin, so 97.5% curcumin.
Wow.
To get very technical on you, so really high grade.
Yes.
A lot of science went into making these, and so they're the best you can get on the market.
And do you suggest having them on an empty stomach first thing in the day? Can you have them with food?
Okay, I'm glad you asked that question.
Okay.
Definitely better with food, with or after food.
Okay.
Yes. So turmeric is better absorbed, we've found, when you're having other foods or liquids with it. That's why our lifestyle latte smoothies do digest so well.
Yep.
Right.
And that's why they've been created. However, if you're having the capsules with or after food, same concept.
Right.
So it will pull it through. Yep.
Yeah, really simple and easy available. And that's less than $50, which is great. $49.95. So that's if you like the capsules and you get two boxes, or two capsules, two jars.
Bottles.
Bottles.
Jars.
That's the word. Now, before we send Gabby off to the kitchen, if you've already got a supply at home and basically you just like to add the scrub and the soaps, we have got a pack for those as well.
Yes. Okay.
So if you're wanting to get just the scrub and just the soaps, you can get those on their own. Maybe you've already got your Latte Blend, etc. So they're available for you. And that is, how much is that? $44.95. So that's
34. Even better.
Beg your pardon. $34.95.
Oh, the smell is absolutely divine. I did take one of them home to try, and I opened it up and I was just smelling it for about 5 minutes. And my daughter said, "What are you doing, Mum?"
Yeah.
$34.95.
I said, "Smell this." Anyway, off it went straight up to her bathroom. I was like, "Excuse me, I'd like that back, please." And she said to me, "Mum, it's divine." Well, I must admit, I did have to pinch it. It's like a day spa experience.
And it's a lot as well. 100 grams per bar. It's fantastic. So that's $34.95. That's 301-034 if you'd like to get the scrub and the soap separately, because you might already have the other products. We'll talk about that a bit later on. Let me tell you about the main pack. Now, this is an amazing main pack. It's everything that you want together in one, which is brilliant.
The works.
The works.
The works.
It's the all-star special. There it is. It's $89.95, and that gets you the hot chocolate. It's going to get you the latte. It's going to blend. It's going to get you the smoothie blend. It's going to get you the soap. It's going to get you the tea, and it's going to get you the scrubs. Two soaps.
And your spoons,
and your golden spoon.
Don't forget your spoons,
which is my favourite bit.
I know it's your favourite. You love the.
Now, I just like a little
pretty things. Razzle dazzle.
What'd you say? I'm not listening to you.
I said he loves a bit of razzle dazzle.
I like a bit of razzle dazzle.
Razzle and dazzle as well. You like
a bit
razzle
of sparkle, razzle dazzle. Love a smoke machine. That on. Do you remember Halloween? That was great fun. Oh, I love that one when they get a Christmas tree. We don't see enough of the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the size of the Christmas tree.
Sparkles.
Look at that. Oh, it's brilliant.
It is very real razzle.
Where's the mistletoe? That's a different show. Anyway, now, Gabby, can I just ask you, in regards to adding any turmeric products to the cooking, we'll talk about that in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But do you have to be a whiz like yourself in order to be able to add it? Because honestly, I think to myself, I know I'm a kitchen champ. I win a lot here at Openshop. I've won every award possible here, it's true.
AKA Mr. Omelette.
If you want an omelette,
Mr. Omelette. Okay.
And basically, but the thing is, I get anxious thinking, hang on,
what have I got to do?
How much do I put in? How much do you do?
The instructions are on it. So the Latte Blend, let me tell you, is award-winning. It's won Australia's best beverage.
Yes, it has.
It is incredible.
That's amazing.
You can have it just with water. You can have it just with your milk. You can mix it with your plant-based milks. You can whiz it up into a storm. You can have it hot. You can have it cold. You can mix it into your food. it says a teaspoon on the back. So a teaspoon for your general beverage. So think about if you're doing a curry, you're probably going to use no more than 2 teaspoons, right, to add to it. And in your all-in-one smoothie blend, it says 2 tablespoons. So your dosages are there to start off with. If you're a little bit nervous thinking, oh, I don't know if I'm going to love this, start off with half that dose and build up. So instructions are there. You don't need to get a whisk out and whisk it, although if you want to, you can. You can use your blender if you can. It is like any other ordinary spice that you're going to cook with.
There you go.
There's no special technique. In fact, I find it quite smooth when you are mixing it in with a cream base. I'm going to tell you one of the things I've made. I've made some ravioli, some pumpkin-filled ravioli with a burnt butter sage turmeric sauce. And I literally made the cream butter sage sauce and threw the turmeric in and just gave it a bit of a whisk with a fork.
That's your
the sage
cue.
was coming on.
Go.
Yeah. Did you know?
Right,
All right,
Gabby,
I'm going to get out. I'm going to get into the kitchen.
Let's send Gabby off to the kitchen. Oh, how good does that sound?
Yeah, I'm
Love
salivating already.
Okay, we're gonna talk more about how this all started. You're watching a live show. We're completely live. If you've got any emails that want to come through, we want to hear from you as well. If you've got a question about how it works, live@openshop.com.au. We really would love to hear from you. Any stories? If you've got any of these products, you want to tell us how it worked for you. Again, we love the feedback. I know you guys are really up for that. So come and through and get in touch. Golden Grind is an Australian company and is doing so well. It started with a latte in Melbourne. Let's talk about that again, Tali, just in case someone's tuned in now and thinking, how did this all begin? Where did this all come from? It started from a famous latte where basically people were, leaving the coffee and going for the turmeric latte, and then basically it just evolved and more people were wanting this famous latte. Is that right?
That's exactly right. We're at a family cafe. We were serving the lattes.
Yes.
My mum's a bit of a hippie. Our mum, sorry.
Yeah.
Our mum's a bit of a hippie. She had been aware of this turmeric sensation for many years. Suggested we try and put it into a latte. Our other business partner, Rennie, comes from a West Indian background. And so he had also been really familiar with the spice. And we said, let's just put it into this latte, start serving it. It was a really foreign concept. It didn't exist on Google. So we were onto something really new here. And from then, we have seriously just evolved with our customers. So we started on selling the latte. And then people asked for a bit more sweetness to it so that they could give it to kids with the hot chocolate. So that's why the hot chocolate came to life.
It all evolved, didn't it? So
it did. And we've just responded to our customers. We went to the smoothie. We put some protein in there. So you're really getting like a good daily balance of vitamins and minerals. The tea. It's tea with mint. It's so easy to drink. It's a herbal tea.
Brilliant.
So that's how the tea came about. But then people were really asking for the skincare. And so that's how we've ended up with the beautiful soaps and the face scrub. So we are evolving with our customers, which I think is pretty cool.
It's fantastic. And more people are finding out about this. They're loving it and they're starting to use this in their regime, whether it's now beauty, whether it's now part of their diet. And a lot of people are loving the results. Like I told you earlier when I was in Melbourne, I met a lovely lady called Diane and she was at the Elderly Person's Home and she basically said that it's helped her feel better. She said that she's had some great results and it's all down to the anti-inflammatory properties that work. And we talked about this last time. So many people love this and I keep forgetting that inside our bodies, if there's any kind of inflammation, that's when problems can happen. We can all have these different problems
now, don't they?
Almost every ailment known to man is caused by inflammation or has some form of inflammation associated with it.
And this is why the turmeric within these products can possibly help you with that inflammation.
Absolutely.
And it can assist you with general health and well-being, which can have a knock-on effect, and it's just fantastic. And so whether you take the capsules or you have a latte or you mix it in with your food, which Gabby will show us later on, it really could help a lot of people. It tastes great. It's affordable. I mean, the prices we're doing and the benefits you could get, that they just don't go together. It's just sensational. $89.95, for example, for this pack. You've got to try one of these out. You've got to try it out. Now, Diane I met in Melbourne, who was fabulous, but we've got more people that love this. Let's listen to this testimonial from a lovely customer.
Hi, my name's Heidi, and since discovering Golden Grind, I've never looked back. It's a perfect addition to my cooking every day. My daughter really enjoys the hot chocolate every night before bed, and since discovering it, our health has never felt better. We love it.
That's just one of the, thousands of people that have got great. I mean, you must have met customers that have told you great stories about how it's worked for them and helped them. And I think a lot of the time, people have stumbled across it, haven't they? Like they haven't necessarily, they've had the latte or they've been suggested by a friend, they've tried it out, they've loved the taste, and it's helped them.
Absolutely.
And that's what's keeping us going. That's how this business is evolving. We are literally talking to customers who've had a great life experience, and then we're bettering along with them. It's just really being very touching, to be honest. And it's a lot of why we do what we do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I guess a lot of people have used, which one was it? The Latte Blend that you can use in food? Was that the one that
Latte
you would
Blend, typically,
very versatile.
Yeah.
So it's got the 4 clean ingredients, and it really will go with savoury and sweet.
So what kind of foods? What kind of foods have you heard people use this in?
We use it now. Eggs every day, so scrambled eggs, really easy in the breakfast.
Sprinkled on top of fried eggs, porridge.
Porridge. That's what Diane mentioned to me in Melbourne as well. She just mixes in with a porridge. It's really simple and easy every morning. To be fair, eggs and porridge is fine. But do you know what? We need to go over to Gabby in a moment and just get some ideas because I'm like A, hungry, and B, it gives you the chance to be able to add it into some great ideas. You can basically mix up your existing foods, and of course you can add it to new exciting ones as well. And Gabby's going to do that for us in just a second. Now we are live and we're bringing you a really exciting pack, $89.95, and you're going to get a huge amount of products. So we're going to get the tea, the latte blend, the hot chocolate, the 2 soaps. You're going to get the face scrub. The smoothie blend I mentioned, and the best thing is the golden spoon.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, you know, am I talking to Gabby now? Yeah, Gabby?
Yes,
Gabby!
Steve? Yes, Steve?
So basically, is this a specialised... It's not specialised as much... It's versatile, isn't it, Gabby? You can basically
Oh my gosh, it's so versatile. So when you see the turmeric latte, this is not just for a latte. I'll tell you what I've done with the turmeric latte. I've made some homemade fresh aioli. I've made some hummus dip. I've marinated my chicken. I can't wait till they taste my honey turmeric chicken. Look, there are so many things that you can make with this, but because you're getting the 3 in the pack, you're getting the hot chocolate, you're getting the turmeric latte, and you're getting that all in one, you really are going to be able to make the sweet, the savoury, the treats. I've even got some homemade granola here that I've mixed some through. And if you really wanted to boost that up, you can pop that. Oh, there's food. Look, food is a magnet. It really is a little bit of a magnet. And it's something like this where you can just mix that little bit of extra through.
So hang on a second. I keep thinking it has to be cooked within the product. You can just sprinkle it over.
Absolutely, just sprinkle it over. And look, the cool thing about that is that if you were to mix that granola with a little bit of water, you're going to have this beautiful, rich, golden sort of milkiness through it. If it was in a glass, it's theatre before you've even tried it, right? Because it just looks so incredible.
Is that the latte blend?
That is the latte blend. So latte blend, I've got some here on the cooktop. I'm just heating up the milk, and I am going to make a latte, but it's not specific. No. You can mix it in. So I've made the little frittatas there, and I popped in the latte blend. I popped the latte blend in with the hummus, but I did put the all-in-one with the potato salad because I wanted a little bit of sweetness. Yeah, so I mix that through. So we really can be. I'll go through each of the recipes. Yeah,
amazing.
But it really
Are we
is.
doing tasting? That's the important question.
Yeah, you've got me salivating.
I think it's rude not to. So.
Not to. So let's start. What's in the very corner over there?
Very corner is aioli. So we've got some egg, we've got some oil. Yeah, and of course we've got the latte blend, just with a little bit of chive, and I did put some cracked black pepper. So it's a fresh homemade aioli. Now that could be what you just pop it on as a garnish, or you could mix that through, for example, a potato salad. It's just beautiful. Or really nice to have in summer. You know, around Christmas time. You know when you've got that leftover half a ham. Yeah. You're having ham sandwiches for week in, week out. You know what I do? Even a little teeny tiny tablespoon of mustard in with that. And then of course you're getting this incredible garnish to have. Just take your ham sandwich up to the penthouse, right?
That's right.
To the very top.
And I think that's the key though. You don't need to change a recipe. No. There's no special recipe here. No. This is everyday food.
So if you don't want to make a homemade aioli, get a jar of something nice, some really nice, really good quality homemade mayonnaise, or just a really good quality. I mean, it doesn't even have to be, it can be whatever you've got in the cupboard. It's really going to bring it to that next level.
It's one of your fancy salads that you take into your barbecue.
Fancy salads are a must.
Yes.
And I've got my pokey salad. So that's got my soya beans in it, and it's got it's basically like a coleslaw mix, right? With my soya beans. That's what gives it the beautiful crunch and that black sesame sprinkled through it. And the turmeric I actually mixed in with the mayonnaise. So just a little bit of a little tiny. I actually put mayonnaise in a little bit of milk. You can use soya milk and give it a bit of a shake up, just to make it quite thin and light.
I tell you what, you can't.
Otherwise,
the
it's
smells
too thick.
Are good here.
Yeah,
they really are.
It smells
the smells
so
are so fantastic. And I do love the taste. It's almost a spicy taste to it, the peppery kind of mixture with it as well. But also it can sometimes be blended into your existing, so it's not going to take the taste away too much from other things as well, which is really important. It's got a fantastic contrast.
And then of course we've got these beautiful beautiful little frittatas, and they are super simple. We've got egg, we've got some pumpkin, we've got some feta, and of course we've got some spinach leaves. But the colour goes all the way through, and it's just divine.
And so, what stage did you add to the turmeric?
I added it in with the egg mix.
With the egg mix,
yeah. So I whisked that through. So certain things you're going to pop the turmeric on top, like I dusted the potato salad, right? Certain things you're going to whisk it through. Certain things you're going to start from the beginning of your cooking process.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And now your cookbook is coming.
Oh no! So I try and do just recipes that are basic and simple and require no difficult, tricky steps. But you ladies are welcome to try.
You make things easy. Let's try a little bit.
And
absolutely.
We're trying.
Let's go for any of them.
I'll
Just
get out
dig
of
in.
your way.
So basically,
serviettes.
It's exciting to be able to bring you something here at Openshop that you can use really simply in a latte or with a hot chocolate or through the capsules.
Is that amazing?
Or if you want to go to the next level, you can be, you can be more creative with your existing foods, and you can do this. How does it taste, Sage? There we go.
It's so good.
Really good.
Gabby, you can't. It just tastes a beautiful frittata.
And that's
it's not overpowering. I cannot even taste the turmeric, to be honest.
And that's the thing. So you can stack it up and load it up and put loads of teaspoonfuls in there if you really want to power pack it, or have it really quite mild.
And how good to think that you could be getting some really great health benefits.
Totally.
And you're just eating a frittata. And I think
Absolutely.
that's the message here. It's just like, this is every day, and we're just adding wellness to what you're already consuming.
The best way, do you remember the last show we did? Even to your desserts. You know, you made that lovely caramel sauce as well, Gabby. I mean, if you are going for something that's a bit naughty, but you're able to, incorporate the turmeric with it, mix it up. Okay, so it might be a bit high in whatever sugar or whatever, but it's also going to help you out with those fantastic dual benefits, which is great.
Absolutely.
And if you do put in a little bit and you don't have any kind of taste difference, and you want to just try another scoop next time.
Yeah, that's right.
Be creative and add a bit more and work it all out yourself. And remember, with these prices that we're offering today, you can be generous because you're getting such a huge amount, such a low price. Whether you go for the latte or the blend, and it's just fantastic to be able to get something that's brilliant, Australian made, and of course is possibly going to give you some great health benefits. So many people are loving this.
A quick one, if I may. Can you have too much? I think a lot of people sometimes figure, like, if I'm adding it into my breakfast, I've had it at lunch, I've had some capsules, have I had too much?
Is that right? Right.
No.
You can't OD.
You can't have too much.
You can't OD. Right.
Your body will naturally expel what it doesn't need. So, of course, you could have too much of anything. Like, you could have too much water.
Of course.
So don't be ridiculous, but no, you could be having it several times a day in several ways, and no, anything that's extra, your body will just pass through.
I think can we just recap as well on, because people have heard of turmeric, and I normally think of it down the spice aisle. I know we've touched on this before, but anyone that's watching now, what is the difference with the turmeric that's in all of your products in comparison to the turmeric that's available down in the stores?
So there's a few key things. First of all, it's organically grown, so there's no nasties or chemicals. It's really gently processed. So you're not seeing any of those additives or any other like heavy metals in there with it. But it is high in curcumin. Really important.
That's
it's high
the key,
in curcumin.
isn't it?
It is the key. That's where a lot of the health benefits are sitting with the curcumin. And finally, it's balanced with the right ingredients like black pepper to maximise absorption. So you're making sure that you're getting the best from our blend that you can possibly get from turmeric.
Now, Gabby, if things don't work out here at Openshop, I reckon you could get a job. In their store in Melbourne.
I reckon I could get a job in their store. Now, Jason, our producer, said that if I ever get the sack, I can go into business making those protein balls because Jason said that...
Can I try one?
Steve, you've got to try
I've
one.
got to try one.
Actually, you know what?
You
Because
sell them for $5 each. Hang on a second, one thing at a time. I don't know what to do. I'm like this. I'm like,
You go the latte. It's the classic. Do the latte. Let us know what...
I might just cut them in half. Now,
I'm going to try one.
Ladies, I just added the turmeric in with my protein mix. Now, these are sort of $4 and $5 a pop down at the local cafe. These are things that kids eat, adults eat. There's something that you give to yourself as a bit of a healthy treat, right?
Okay.
So you can do gluten-free, you can do sugar-free, and in fact, I put maple syrup and honey and a little bit of rice malt syrup. Do you like that? Isn't it great?
Oh, my God.
Oh, yum.
They're great.
So
they were. Oh, do you want me to give you the recipe? They're going to start selling them in their cafe.
Wow.
They are
I might have
wonderful.
to patent these. Look, the secret ingredient was the all-in-one. So the all-in-one smoothie mix, because it has some protein powder,
Let me just make sure it's okay.
Yeah,
Just double
it's not
check.
poisonous.
as well as some cinnamon and all the other bits and pieces, it really gives it that kick that first of all, it's divine. You know it's tasty. But to know that it's also good for you, I mean, you don't have to tell the kids that. You don't have to tell the hubby or whoever.
Exactly.
This is actually just one of my recipes. So what you need to do is, if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I've never made a protein ball, what do I do? Google protein balls. Get onto Pinterest. There's probably 200 different recipes. You can find a gluten-free protein ball. You can find a sugar-free protein ball. You can find one that's got a cashew base. If you have nut allergies, go for one that doesn't. So really, you can customize it, but it's all about that tablespoon or the 2 tablespoons I put in here, 2 tablespoons of goodness that are taking it to that new power flavour, but
coconuts.
Also, you're like, isn't it great?
Yeah.
It is.
It's got that,
really well.
the coconut. It's got the texture is nice to eat, but also it contrasts, I think, really nicely with the ingredient.
It doesn't. I've got to say, girls, it doesn't really taste like it's healthy for you.
It doesn't. But you know, in that blend alone, you're getting protein, you're getting vitamins, minerals, omegas, fibre. It's a really balanced additive, so you're going to really actually feel the benefits.
Gabby, that's one of the best balls I've had. That tastes really, that you've made.
So basically, this is my mix here, so you can blend it up, and then I add you can either add honey, you can add butter, you can add coconut oil, or of course you can use a little bit of melted butter, so whatever you choose, however you'd like to make it. And 2 teaspoons of that protein smoothie, which I'm going to add into there. Pop my gloves on, give it a bit of a mix, and pop them in the fridge and they set. So no oven set. So it's something that you can make, of an evening, and then throw them in the lunch boxes, take them for a little treat. They probably need about 2 hours to set in the fridge. Super simple.
So great.
Super simple.
And what I love also is, and a question we get a lot is, does it taste like curry?
Oh,
and I think that's what a lot of our customers sort of question is that if I put it in my protein balls or my smoothie, am I going to get a curry flavour? They don't taste like curry at all.
Not at all.
They taste delicious.
If we weren't talking about the product and you hand me one of those, I would just think that was a really expensive, fancy protein ball. I wouldn't even think of Golden Grind or turmeric. I'm sorry, I wouldn't even think about it. I love the fact that it's there. We are live right now, and we would love you to get involved and enjoy yourself with these fantastic products that's available. Call us now, get involved. The turmeric pack that we've got for you, the All-Star pack, is available. To find out more, have a look at this.
Introducing Golden Grind, an Australian company leading the world with the highest grade of turmeric-based products. Developed by food scientists, Golden Grind's products are handmade in Australia, are certified organic, vegan-friendly, and contain no additives or preservatives. Known by many as a miracle spice, turmeric is known as a great anti-inflammatory, an amazing antioxidant, and also can help support the liver, digestion, and assist with skin issues. Golden Grind's turmeric is certified organic and is sourced from a small farm in India. They are then scientifically formulated here in Australia. Best value, whether it's the smoothie and latte powders you're after, or the turmeric capsules. Openshop will not only give you a great saving, but also we will send it to you with free express delivery. And if it's your first purchase, you will save a further 10%. Shop for your favourite pack from Golden Grind and learn how turmeric could make your world gold.
You're watching us live here this morning. We are bringing you a fantastic show. We're bringing you all these great products thanks to Golden Grind. And we've got Tali and Sage that are helping us and finding out more about these great products that people are loving and adoring and enjoying, whether it's in their protein balls, whether it's in their milkshakes, or whether it's with their curries. And I love that. If you have it's associated with a curry, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to taste like a curry. It's just something that you need to educate yourself on. And there's all sorts of turmerics out there. It's the key ingredients with the curcumin that's important to get these fantastic, high quality and brilliant ingredients that work together in unison to bring you these fantastic products that just taste so good. Now, the All-Star Pack's fantastic, but let me talk about the capsules, because these have been, I think, some of the best sellers. And it's down to the fact that you're going to get the benefits of the curcumin and, of course, and everything that Golden Grind can do, but it's not necessarily going to have to be blended up or put into any food. You can just take the pills. You can just have it as a capsule, which is great. So if you want to grab yourself these, they are very limited. We're down to the final few. $49.95 is the price with free delivery. Now, Tiffany's got in touch and she's got a question for us. Okay, so the strength of the is it the curcumin she's asking about, so the curcumin strength in the capsules in comparison to the food, how is that compared?
So they're a similar dosage. However, the capsules, so they're 3,000 milligrams. But they've been balanced with the high level of curcumin, so 97.5% curcuminoids, and so that is a stronger version of the turmeric that we use in the Latte Blend. But it is just more so, like you were just saying, Steve, it's more about having the capsule so easy. You know it's going straight in to a day, which is high hitting, whereas you would have to have a substantial amount of the blend to reach the same amount of curcumoids. So yeah, 3,000 milligrams, 97.5% curcumoids.
So if you want to get, you know, that high dosage quickly and easily, you can go for the capsules. If you want to have it mixed up in the fun way with the food, you might need a little bit more, but you're going to get the same benefits with the products we've got, whether it's the latte or the blend, etc. Yes.
A lot of people have asked that question, and it's a good question because they are both available. So why are we doing the food products like this? And the answer is because turmeric is best known as a preventer. So it's taken for a long period of time in small doses, and that's where you'd see it typically used in like an Indian diet. And that's where all of the science started to gather momentum. Why is turmeric so special? How is it helping with anti-inflammation? And that's because we're taking a little bit every day for a long period of time. And that's where we say, jump on these lifestyle products, use them in some of your cooking and some of your drinks. However, if you already have ailments or you're wanting to really just hit something quite hard, I would say go for the capsules. So that's, perhaps if you've already got symptoms, this is to prevent.
Hang on.
Have been distracted. When you said it's that little bit every day, speaking of food, now burnt butter sage, I've done this in, I had no idea that sage was going to be here.
No one gets any.
Burnt butter sage, if you would like to try a little bit. And it is that curry, it's that sauce, it's that protein ball, it's the granola, the chicken. You've got to try the chicken before the show's over today. The chicken is divine, the honey and the turmeric. But that is something that nobody would say, have you put turmeric in this? It just gives it this sweetness, this kick,
great.
this different flavour.
It looks incredible.
I'll leave it with you.
Have a go, Joe. You want to go?
I'll
Come on, Sage, it's yours.
Yeah.
Added into the pumpkin, so the pumpkin mash
Yeah.
mix, but then it's also in the burnt butter sauce. So some cream, some burnt butter, some sage.
It's amazing.
Probably not the friendliest meal to be trying. It's like a nice, soft, sloppy pasta.
I know.
It's worth it.
My white trousers.
It's worth it, trust me.
Yeah. Have a go.
That's divine.
Again, this is where, a lot of people are going to enjoy that latte, that soy latte or that smoothie or whatever it is. A lot of people are going to love that, but then a lot of people won't. Not that they won't enjoy it, but they kind of think, I don't know if I want to.
If the flavour's not for them.
That's right.
Exactly.
So by adding it into your food, it's a spice, it gives it an incredible flavour, it's a unique experience, and it's your normal everyday cooking. You don't have to learn a new technique. You don't have to follow any special instructions. You just put a little dash here and a little dash there, and as you said, it's the everyday consumption.
Smaller amounts all the time. And then over time could have some great health benefits for different people for different reasons, which is fantastic. So a little or as much as you like. If you want to go for the the hardcore dosage straight away, go for the capsules. If you want to enjoy it and have it as part of your food, like Gabby's explained it so easily, you can buy it and you can sprinkle it in or mix it up, which is fantastic as well. Okay, so we are getting loads of you in on this one, which is fantastic. So well done to all of you. If you are wanting to order, there it is. It's the Golden Grind Turmeric All-Star Pack. $89.95 gets you everything. Latte Blend, the hot chocolate you've got there, the turmeric tea that we've got on offer for you. You also get the 2 soaps. You get the facial scrub, plus you've also got the smoothie blend and the golden spoon. Which is just great, and that all comes together. You will receive all of that for $89.95, free delivery, and it's available for you right now, which is sensational. And we are very limited, but if you want the capsules are available for you as well. You get 2 bottles with the capsules, and it's 120 in each, is that right? 16
There's 16 each, so 120 altogether. Yep.
So it's going to last you a huge amount of time. That's going to save you as well from $59 to $49.95. Everything will be sent to you for free. So if you would like to grab yourself any of those, call us 13 25 80 or go to openshop.com.au and enjoy some great health benefits, some natural products, fantastic story. It's just great to see how this evolved and where it came from. When you're buying something, whether it's a piece of jewelry or clothing or you're adding something, you like to know where it came from, and hearing your story and finding out how it began quite randomly, almost by mistake, but there's something there, isn't it? And then when you guys got into it, you realised A, it helped you a lot, and B, it's now helping thousands and thousands of other people. And speaking of other people, we've got so many people that would love to show you enjoying this product, but here's another one of someone enjoying some Golden Grind.
I was one of those girls that suffered from quite severe period pain throughout my life, and went through a lot of doctors and appointments and sort of specialist treatments to get to the bottom of it. Finally, someone suggested perhaps trying some turmeric, and I was put onto Golden Grind, and it's honestly made the world of difference.
So another fabulous happy customer enjoying Golden Grind. And again, you know, once you've tried these ones out, it's something that you'll probably want to tell your friends about. I'm assuming that a lot of people find out about this with word of mouth, don't they? Which is also
giving it as a gift or something like that, and then they just get hooked.
And I think this pack that we're offering today is a great way of getting a present or present bunch for someone, which is fantastic because it's got everything. Gabby's still going. What's she doing?
I want you guys to try this. This chicken is divine. It's absolutely divine. So honey, turmeric, straight in the air fryer with no oil. And the colour is, you can see it's just starting to permeate through the skin there. But the flavour, that little bit of a kick with the honey. Look, you could do some honey soy. You could be doing even some black bean sauce. Whatever it is, however you want to cook.
Let's girls, sorry, Gabby, we're gonna come over and try that. First of all, if you would like to get the capsules, they are very, very, very popular. And there's someone that's been enjoying those. Have a look at this. I'm having chicken.
Hi, my name's Denise. I had some injuries in both my knees, which developed into arthritis. I spent hundreds of dollars on treatment. Then a family member suggested that I try Golden Grind turmeric capsules. So I did, 2 a day. And 3 months later, I'm running upstairs.
While you're eating, I'm
Can one of you do something?
I can eat the chicken.
Can you go into the show, please?
It sounds a bit sexual. We're all just standing going,
Well, food is an experience. And, food is something that you really want to enjoy. But the skincare, I've got to say, is just absolutely divine. The smell, the texture of it, and it's not stripping my skin.
Yeah. So
it's actually doing it some good to smell.
The smell for all those at home, behind the TVs, it's a lemon myrtle, so it's absolutely divine. I personally use it to also as an air freshener in my bathroom. So the whole bathroom smells like lemon myrtle. It's just so beautiful.
Do you know what I love about it? It's a soap that doesn't contain soap.
Exactly.
It's so brilliant because it hasn't got that drying kind of ingredients. The ingredients are natural. They can be used on sensitive skin. And if you've got any kind of irritable skin, it could possibly help you there as well. So you can give it a go and you can be confident that it's not going to harm you because it's quite the opposite. It's just so natural. It could do some great benefits to the skin.
It's also scientifically made without any science added. It's all natural.
So there's no numbers or anything, any chemicals that are in it. It's an olive oil and a coconut oil base. So it's super hydrating and moisturising for your skin as well. So going into those warm months, as we're all outside a little bit more, we get a bit of sea salt and sun on our skin. This is really going to nourish your skin after those days.
Let's have a look at the skincare scrub. Now, this one, how does it work? Let's have a look here. I've got it works in exfoliate. Give us a go.
Is that open, Gab?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's ready to go.
So you'll see.
We've been testing it.
Oh, thank you.
We've used all the samples. I hope that's okay.
Adding a bit here. I've probably added a bit too much. It is a really bright, nice, beautiful yellow. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
And if you feel it, don't be afraid to feel it.
It's a really fine pumice stone.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So it's just that really lovely, like it feels like it's doing something. And it is.
It's not going to make the skin red. It's not going to make the skin yellow.
Not at all. So if you see, like, I could almost just not even use a towel to get it off. Zero residue.
It's going to reduce redness.
Look at that. That's just, I've just wiped that off.
Beautiful.
So there's nothing there. And that can be used every day. It can be used on all skin types, and it really is just going to naturally help reduce redness, any type of things like scarring or itching or swelling.
Any bacterial issues on the skin.
I know it's a silly thing to say because everything's natural. There's no little bits of plastic in there to help. You know, because sometimes they can be there to help with the skin. We don't want any of that. So it's completely natural, which is fantastic.
It's good for the environment. Nothing's going into our oceans and hurting our turtles. So
absolutely,
it's great.
So we've got so many people loving this. I mean, this is just so good that we've been able to offer you guys the chance to enjoy the latte blends and digestive properties of this. And now it's available for your skin. And it's, as we said, the skin's the biggest organ on the body. You're rubbing it straight in, so it's all of those fantastic properties that you get from the shakes and from the latte blends available to put straight on the skin. Gabby, you want to say something, don't you?
Oh, I just want to show you how to make these protein balls. Because I know that you want to do that. So make whatever base that you like. This has got some sunflower seeds and some coconut and so on. And I've already put my 2 teaspoons in, but literally just mix it in like that, and then pop some gloves on, roll them, compress them into little balls, roll them in a bowl of coconut, so coat them in the coconut, and then sit them on a little tray like this and pop them in your fridge. That's it. It's that simple.
You go out the front and sell them for $6 each.
Exactly.
Make some money.
So with your granola, you could either mix it in with the milk first, or as I did, just dust it a little bit over the top, and then when you add your milk, it's just this drama. It's theatre in a beautiful glass. Serve it in a glass because you're going to have this colour bursting through. divine. It's absolutely divine because think of nuts. I mean, nuts are generally a savoury, unless, of course, they're done in a candy honey or something, which is a treat naughty food. So this here is the homemade hummus. It's divine. Add a little bit of paprika. The colour's beautiful.
What a great idea, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah, jazz it up a bit.
Really, you can really add it into so many sweets, so many savoury. Of course, you can do your regular, good old-fashioned, fabulous power pack smoothies.
Blend it.
So get some fresh fruit, get some frozen fruit, get some plant-based milks, and some ice cubes, of course, and give it a bit of a zip straight in a blender.
Is that the iced tea I see?
The iced tea.
Yeah.
The tea.
And the
tea's new.
And the tea's made with mint.
Oh my God.
So it's a really nice herbal mint.
Oh, I put the mint. I could taste a little. I wasn't sure if it was bit of spearmint.
So it's a beautiful, subtle herbal flavour.
Fresh mint, ginger, I just added that to the mix. But you do need a little bit of hot water, even if you just put a tad in the bottom to let it steep and let all that extraction
and then
process.
Chuck it in with ice or
pop ice, or I actually just pop this straight into the fridge. You can pop it into the freezer to give it a little bit of a burst as well. But if you want to make a jug of it, throw some crushed ice.
Healthy.
Keep it in the fridge over summer. Really nice.
Yeah. Okay, so we are coming to the end of the show now, which is oh my God, it's flown by so quickly. Let me recap with what you can get with us today. So if you would like to grab the All-Star Pack, it's available now for $89.95. You're going to get the Latte Blend, the hot chocolate, you're going to get the tea we just talked about, the Smoothie Blend, you're going to get 2 soaps, you're going to get the facial scrub, and you're going to get the golden spoon, the best bit. All together, that is the entire pack will be sent to you for free. We're going to send it to you with no delivery charges, and it's $89.95. So it's a chance to get a whole gift pack for yourself. Maybe the tea's a gift for someone else, the hot chocolate for the kids, and you might keep the Latte Blend. Mix it up, it's completely up to you. It's under $90. Now, if you want the capsules, you've got 2 bottles, 120 in total, that's 60 in each bottle. That's $49.95, and that's with free delivery as well. So if you would like to grab yourself the capsules, that's yours. And then we've also got the soap separately as well, haven't we?
Soap and mask. The scrub, yes.
So we've got there's 2 soaps and the exfoliator, the scrub that you can get. If you want that separately, you can also buy that, and that one's available for you too. You can call us on 13 25 80 or go to openshop.com.au. Yum, what's this?
It is Christmas time after all. This is salted caramel sauce with some fresh vanilla bean and a teaspoon of the Power Packed Smoothie Blend. So I'm adding that into a naughty food, making it not so naughty, making it also good for you.
We're going to go, Talia and Sage. Thank you so much. Gabby, thank you very much. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.